I don't like the way a lot of black women talk about natural hair on social media. It's it's weird. It's weird you expect people to uplift and praise your hair when all you do online is talk trash about it. A lot of you behave like your actions and your words exist in a vacuum, and it doesn't. Young black girls can hear the way you talk about type 4 hair. Other people can hear it too. I'm sure some of them think there's just something wrong with our air type. There's just something wrong with it because of the way you talk about it online. The bad press a lot of you give natural hair is a big issue, and it really needs to be talked about. I hate hearing the argument that natural hair is difficult or hard to take care of. The excuse of my natural hair is too thick. Like, who doesn't like thick hair? I think some of you are so used to complaining about your hair and that you just pick on anything to complain about concerning your hair. You think it's cute. Some of you hate shrinkage and you're treating it like it's a curse instead of accepting your hair for what it is. One common complaint is it doesn't do what I want it to do. Come on, we know that some of you are basically trying to change your hair texture or manipulate it into something that it is not. Or some of you who say it's time consuming. No one, absolutely no one can convince me doing your natural hair takes more time and energy than tacking down a wig. The process that goes into gluing down a wig compared to doing your natural hair, you literally can't convince me that doing your natural hair is harder than that. Also, even having to redo the process of tacking down the same wig every time you sweat or anytime you take a shower and the steam lifts your lace. Come on, let's be real. And I'm going to say this. The wigs look ridiculous. It looks weird on you. Why? Because it's unnatural. It doesn't fit your facial features. It just doesn't. And before we start with the other races of women who also wear extensions, please and please, let's be real. Most of them wear extensions that match their hair texture. Why can't you do that? Why can't you wear extensions that match your own hair texture? I mean, there are afro hair extensions, kinky hair extensions, beautiful afro wigs. Why aren't you matching your own texture? Why must all your wigs and extensions be straight and silky? Even those people who say it's expensive to care for natural hair, come on. We know most of you are product junkies, or you're buying products not to enhance the way your natural hair is, but to manipulate it to look like a loser curl pattern. And of course, that is going to be costly and time consuming. A lot of you hide your hair in protective styles, like bohemian knotless braids or French curls, because you don't like having kinky hair. I just can't wait for the day kinky natural hair stops being a punchline. There are pros and cons to everything in life. People who naturally have straight hair also have cons to styling their hair, but we never see white or Asian women come online to complain about their hair type, do we? We never see them downing or trash talking their hair online. I really think this feeling of natural hair being hard comes from a place of not wanting to put in the effort to learn how to care for and maintain and style your hair. If you're going to get good at something, you have to put in the time and effort. There's going to be trial and errors, even setbacks. But if you love and accept your hair, you'd be willing to put in the time and the energy. Also, the more we get comfortable with what our natural hair is, instead of trying to make it what it isn't, it becomes easier and more manageable. And I say this from personal experience. I let my hair do what it wants to do. My hair is thriving and I don't do much to it. If my hair is not braided or twisted, it literally takes me 5 minutes to fluff, shake my hair and go in the morning. I just leaned into what my hair, my natural hair, wants to do. And I've been good. That myth of natural hair being so hard is played out. And I'm tired of being online and seeing girls with type 4 hair say so many negative things about it. And then y'all will be expecting other people to uplift it or have like compliments or like have good things to say about it. Sometimes I feel like the natural in natural hair is what some people are trying to avoid. We need to work with our hair, not against it. And if you didn't know, those protective styles you love to hide your hair in don't actually protect anything. The extensions are drying out your hair, and the materials used to make them are toxic. Almost everything you do to hide your hair or alter it is toxic. Looks like the only way out of this conundrum is to accept and love your natural hair. Now, how hard is that? Is it easier for you to continue to wear wigs and continue to glue it down on your forehead, or for you to lean into your own natural hair?